This was tweeted by Starlight APM. Hello everybody, I'm here to serve you with sad news. We have been served with a lawsuit by Riot Games Inc. regarding our shop. We were offered a settlement as long as we wind down the operation of lolrpshop.com. We asked for extension on this to fulfill the pending orders, after which we will slowly wind down the operation of our website. New orders will no longer be accepted or opened again. Existing orders that are not completed are being processed as usual. We appreciate your patience with us and thank you for over 50,000 orders and trust over the year. So this is just a screenshot. They are sending them a cease and desist to stop selling RP, including the Starlight shop or any other online location or social media, and cease and desist from any further unauthorized use of Riot's copyrights, trademarks, and other IP, including those related to League of Legends. Our client is prepared to refrain from filing its lawsuit. And if you guys did not know, this website, Starlight Shop, is a website in which they would sell RP, which is League of Legends virtual currency, at a much cheaper price point. So why choose us? In-game points. You can buy RP from us at a fraction of the price of the official store, delivered within minutes. All RP is legit and you can be sure it's safe. This is a sus website though. There's just a missing bullet point here. Wow, so look at the League of Legends skins. Oh, so members only RP top up for EU, where you can buy 61,000 RP for $284. You can buy Genshin Primo Gems. This maths out to about 8,000 of it for $80 or 80 euros. You can buy the Honkai currency. I literally play Honkai and I forgot. You can get 3,800 of it for 41 euros. So there's a lot of sites like this, these digital goods selling sites where they will sell you digital goods like in-game currencies, but at a fraction of the cost that it should be. And then Starlight tweeted this out. Fun little story. The pettiest thing Riot, or a Rioter doing this without their knowledge, was placing fake orders on our site, paying with PayPal, then instantly filing disputes and chargebacks in order to get us charged with dispute fees and put our account in bad standing. After we received the disputes, we checked who the PayPal belongs to, and it was confirmed to be a Riot Games employee with an email address the same as their Riot Games email. We contacted them as to why they're committing fraud against us instead of just sending us a cease and desist if we bother them so much. The guy ended up deleting his LinkedIn and socials without answering me. And so Anguish asked, what was the cease and desist for contacting them and not actually for the shop? All I know is that shit was poorly written and definitely not made by a lawyer. Starlight says it is by a law firm. Adam says you deserve it for running a garbage unoptimized site. At least he bought a new apartment to flex on Twitter for likes. If this is true, this is so interesting. As Belto Sanchez asked, with everything lead up to now from Riot doing lawsuits, did you at least save some money on the side or did you spend a majority of it already? Starlight says, I never really spent LOL shop money. I have other savings, a few other gigs making me 8 to 15K monthly when I put some time into it. LOL shop was never crucial to my life. I also have a decent job as a bank fraud analyst and investigator. They're showing us allegedly their income is 945,000 euros, which if it's true is nuts. I mean, I'm curious, what are your guys' thoughts on sites like this? Like sites that sell unauthorized RP or other in-game currencies? I mean, I've never purchased from a site like that. Largely, if you purchase unauthorized in-game currency, there's a chance that one, you'd lose your money because you don't receive the currency, or two, the way that the currency was received or that you get is fake currency, essentially. It's like a scam, and you will either get completely banned off the game entirely, so there's a risk in terms of purchasing unauthorized currency, or you don't get your money. How do they work? It's really interesting. I don't know how this works specifically. There's like methods that I've heard of, but basically if you purchase this, you will get a friend request from an account, a random bot account or whatever, and they will gift you that skin that you purchased or the amount of RP, because in game you can gift RP and currency to people. So I don't know how the League one works because again, I've never run a scam site like this, but I learned about this through a YouTube video that I watched that I don't remember anymore because it was a really long time ago. But League has some extremely rare skins that it only gave out at certain events, and one of these is PAX TF. PAX TF was from the 2009 PAX, where you had to be one of the first like 20,000 attendees to get it, and you would just get it as like a card, and then on the back of the card was a scratch off, and you would get a code for PAX TF. A lot of people recognized that this skin might have a lot of value. So a lot of people were, going to PAX and trying to get like a lot of these skin cards from people. And then, you would input the code on the back of the card into League, and then you would get PAX TF. That skin is extremely expensive. It is extremely rare because it was only given out at one event at PAX in 2009. So it has a really, really high value. So there was somebody who ran one of these like third-party skin selling websites, and they realized the value of this skin. They went to the event, They got a whole bunch of cards and they scratched it off, whatever. And then this person realized that there was a formula to the code on the back of the card that you would input in for the PAX TF skin. Like there was a formula where they would keep the first letter the same and change the second one, something like that. I don't remember exactly what the formula was, but they had a formula to generate the card. Just like how, like, you know, with credit cards, there is a formula to the credit card number. It was the same thing for this PAX TF code. So they figured out what the formula was and they just ran a bot through, and the bot was able just to like output tons and tons and tons of numbers that matches the code for PAX TF that they then sold on their skin website. And you know, it literally cost them nothing because all they had to do was use this bot to generate more numbers like that. These types of third-party sites that sell skins, that sell RP, whatever, they on the back end have figured out an exploit to get skins or to get RP or whatever. The PAX TF guy didn't get caught for a while, but he eventually got caught. And I forgot what happened to him and his skin shop, but I think his skin shop was forced to close because he got caught for constantly printing these skins. Riot on the back end realized that there was suddenly a large influx of people getting the PAX TF skin, except only 20,000 people were supposed to get it, except more than 20,000 accounts had the PAX TF skin, so it didn't really make that much sense as to why it was happening. And then Riot cracked down on him. I don't really believe that they have an ethical way of getting it, or like a way that is safe, as in you wouldn't get your account potentially banned. Because if these games find out you have fraudulent RP or currency on your account, you do run the risk of getting banned. And if you do have a game, you know, that you've played for like 10 years like League, and then you get banned for fraudulent RP, that would kind of suck, you know? So that's why I don't personally purchase any of that. I don't want to run the risk, you know? I've invested too much into this account for me to have it closed. So yeah, I'm just curious as to what you guys think about those types of sites, these types of like third-party skin and currency selling sites. I wouldn't use it because I don't want to get my account banned, but I mean, I don't know. Have you guys actually used it?